Hello, friends. Welcome to the Free Thought podcast from Sanal Edamaruku, where we explore critical thinking, rationalism, and importance of evidence-based approaches in all aspects of life. Today, we are talking about a deeply concerning issue. Recently, former Indian cricketer Navjyot Singh Sidhu made headlines with a startling claim. He claims that his wife's fourth stage cancer was cured by diet therapy and herbal remedies. Even more troubling, he advised cancer patients to follow these unproven methods instead of seeking modern medical care.
Sidhu, in a press conference on November 21, claimed that his wife, Navjyot Sidhu, overcame her stage 4 cancer through dietary and lifestyle changes, including the elimination of dairy and sugar and the consumption of turmeric, neem, and other natural remedies.
I'm glad that Sidhu's wife got cured, but his message is a dangerous one. Cancer is a serious disease. Treating it requires scientifically tested and proven methods, not unverified alternative therapies. Sidhu's advice is not only misleading, but also puts lives at risk. But some Indian spiritual gurus have instantly endorsed the claim.
Neem has many incredible benefits, but one of the most important things is it kills cancerous cells. When I say cancerous cells, every one of our bodies has cancerous cells, but they're disorganized. They're all over the place. For some reason, if you create certain situations in the body, they will get organized.
Let's unpack cricketer Sidhu's claim carefully. First, let's look at the facts. Sidhu's wife was diagnosed with advanced cancer. According to his wife's doctors, she underwent standard medical treatments, including surgery and chemotherapy. These are evidence-based treatments proven to save lives. But Sidhu ignored this reality and claimed that herbal therapy cured her.
जब लोग ये कहते हैं कि करोड़ों रुपया लगता है, मुझे ये बताइए नीम के पत्तों पे क्या पैसे लगते हैं, कच्ची हल्दी पे क्या पैसे लगते हैं, नींबू और सेब के सिरके पे क्या पैसे लगते हैं. मैं वो शेयर करूंगा सब कुछ आज.
Oncologists from Tata Memorial Hospital in Mumbai have refuted claims made by former cricketer Navjyot Singh Sidhu regarding his wife's recovery from stage 4 breast cancer.
Sidhu ignored this reality and claimed that herbal therapy cured her. This is not just misinformation, it is irresponsible. Many people look up to public figures like him. His words could influence desperate patients to abandon proper medical care. This brings us to an important question. Why do some people turn to alternative therapies even when there is no evidence that they work? The answer lies in hope and fear. Cancer is a terrifying diagnosis. Patients and their families want to believe in a miracle cure that offers hope when the odds seem gathered against them. But hope alone cannot heal cancer. Science and evidence-based medicine are our best tools. They may not promise miracles, but they give real, measurable results. I'd like to make this absolutely clear. Alternative therapies like herbal remedies are not substitutes for medical treatment. At best, they may provide comfort or relief for minor symptoms. At worst, they can be harmful, delaying proper care or causing severe side effects. Now let's talk about why evidence-based medicine is so important. Modern cancer treatments like surgery, chemotherapy, and radiation are not perfect, but they are the result of decades of rigorous scientific research. These methods are tested in clinical trials where their safety and effectiveness are studied. When a treatment works, we know it works because the evidence shows it, not because someone claims it worked for them. Herbal remedies, however, are rarely tested in the same way. Most of them lack scientific validation. Anecdotes or personal stories are not enough. They are unreliable and cannot be generalized to everyone. Sidhu's statements are not just wrong, they are dangerous. Imagine a cancer patient listening to him and deciding to stop their chemotherapy. Imagine the consequences of someone trusting herbs over proven treatments. This is not just a debate, it's a matter of life and death. We must be vigilant against such misinformation. Public figures are responsible for sharing truthful and verified information, especially on sensitive issues like health. Oncologists in India have come forward to clarify that Sidhu's wife was cured through standard medical treatment, not herbal therapy.
In response, Dr. C.S. Pramesh, the director of Tata Memorial Hospital, issued a statement on X addressing these claims. He emphasized that no scientific evidence supports that such products can cure cancer.
We should thank them for speaking up and setting the record straight. But this is not enough. We must build a culture of critical thinking. As individuals, we should ask questions and demand evidence before believing in extraordinary claims. If someone says an herb cured cancer, ask for proof. Where are the clinical trials? What does the data say? If there is no evidence, we must reject the claim, no matter how convincing it sounds. Let's take a moment to address the wider issue of quackery. Quacks prey on fear and desperation. They promise miracles but deliver false hope. They exploit people at their most vulnerable moments. We must call out quackery wherever we see it. This is not just about protecting individuals. It's about protecting society from the harm caused by misinformation. Cancer is a challenge, but it is not a death sentence. Thanks to modern medicine, many forms of cancer can be treated and survival rates are improving every year. But this progress depends on people trusting science, not pseudoscience. We must stand firm in promoting evidence-based treatments and rejecting unproven alternatives. So what can you do? If you or someone you know is battling cancer, consult qualified oncologists, follow their advice, ask questions and stay informed. But do not be swayed by unverified claims, no matter who makes them. And if you hear misinformation, speak out, share reliable sources of information, help others understand the importance of evidence-based medicine. To all public figures, I have this message. You have power and influence. Use it responsibly. Think before you speak. Verify before you claim. Indian spiritual leaders and self-proclaimed wellness experts have endorsed sometimes unproven and often harmful methods for treating cancer. One prominent figure, Sadhguru, made various claims suggesting that cancer can be controlled or prevented with practices like consuming neem, certain yogic techniques, and balanced lifestyle. He also implies that many diseases, including cancer, result from imbalances in the body that can be corrected without conventional medicine.
So from petty crime to organized crime, so that's all is happening in the body. There are cancerous cells, these are criminal cells. They're running around. If they're loafing around by themselves, no problem. If they all gather in one place, if they meet in one place and they hit it off before they gang up, if you keep breaking them up here and there, killing a few guys. Neem has many incredible benefits, but one of the most important things is it kills cancerous cells.
This claim is misleading. Neem, for example, may have some antibacterial properties, but there is no credible scientific evidence to support its role as a cure or prevention for cancer. Presenting these claims without evidence can mislead people into delaying or rejecting life-saving treatments like chemotherapy and surgery. This isn't just an isolated issue. Many alternative health advocates exploit the vulnerabilities of people facing severe illnesses. By positioning themselves as holistic healers, they often undermine trust in medical science, spreading fear about toxins in modern medicine or promoting natural remedies as superior alternatives. However, it's important to recognize that these claims rarely undergo scrutiny of clinical trials. While assertions about balancing energies and or detoxifying the body may sound appealing, they offer no substitute for the precision and results of evidence-based medicine. To Sadhguru and other influential figures, I would like to say this. You have a platform that reaches millions. With it comes the responsibility to ensure that your messages align with scientific understanding. Promoting unverified methods can have devastating consequences. Lives are at stake, and truth must always take precedence over unproven claims or anecdotal stories. For those listening today, let's challenge such claims with reason. If we encounter advice that seems too good to be true, such as curing cancer with herbs or lifestyle changes, ask for evidence. Insist on proof from peer-reviewed studies. Remember, extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. Trust science, not speculation. Let's continue advocating for rational thinking and evidence-based practices in healthcare. Thank you for listening. If you found this podcast valuable, please like, share, and subscribe to spread the message. Let's keep fighting for truth and reason.